Hey guys, it's Justin. I'm sitting in my engine bay right now. You're being supported by the transmission. But I just wanted to show you guys what part of the firewall that you should be concerned with. I'll show you what I've already done. This right here, this lip stuck out about an inch up here, maybe inch and a half to 2 inches down here. All the way across. I just went ahead and beat it down to give me additional clearance. I didn't really seem to have a problem with anything catching this after I did it. I think the head caught it coming up, but now I'm having issues with clearing right here on this side, and let's see if you can't see the other side, and the spot over here. So I'm gonna see if I can't take a sledge and give me at least 3/8. I think I'll be good with 3/8. But I'm gonna leave the camera rolling and see if it actually sit there. All right. Some thick stuff, man. So the camera moved a little bit, you get a little excited. Oh man. Okay guys, so with my sledge swings, I made contact with my phone, so I decided to just do maybe an after view. So this side, passenger side, it came in really easily. I barely had to tap it and it just caved in, because all this was actually, you know, like 60 degrees. Now it's pretty flat. Now this side over here, it's got this piece of, I don't know, 1/8 inch plate all the way around it. So when you hit this, don't expect to bend it. It's not bending very easily. Instead, the firewall behind it is. So I'm actually, I mean, it's going in, but I don't like bending on it too much. I don't know if these are rivets or there's a nut on the other side, but I think I'm just gonna bust out the grinder and just take this lip off for this entire distance, just to be on the safe side. I might have enough clearance, but I'd rather, you know, not have to do this again. But I'll shoot a video after I've done that. Oh, and by the way, wear safety glasses, because you know what the undercarriage of your Jeep looks like, and all that shit will be in your face. And I have sensitive eyes as it is, so I went ahead and put some goggles on. Hey guys. Alright, I just grinded out that little section I was talking about. Another safety tip. Get some ear protection, because being in that engine bay makes it 10 times louder. Got these sweet Skull Candy headphones, just because I don't have a real ear protection. But show you what I got so far. Alright, so there's a section I grinded down. It doesn't take much, but I got it as flat as I could where I know it was making contact. Using my trusty Harbor Freight grinder. I just got it, actually. My last one took a dump when I was taking the mounts off, but that one lasted me about 5 years, so $15 for a grinder, last 5 years, I'll take it. So that's where I am now. I'm gonna go ahead and, I guess, drop the engine back in and see how Fitment is. Okay guys, so I got done trimming the wall and beating it in, and Went ahead and put the mounts back in backwards still. Passenger side is on driver's side, driver's on passenger side, because the notches that they want you to use, let me see if I can actually show these to you. Maybe this side would be easier to see. God dang it. Okay. There's an alignment tab right there. Right here, or the hole. Well, I grinded off that bolt that was sticking out, which is, I mean, it's the length of my finger, so it's, you know, I have giant hands, so it's at least 15 feet. I'm just kidding, it's really only like 3 inches, but 3 inches is a big difference, huge difference when it comes to drivetrain placement. But I did get it to work. I may not have to cut this thing off like I was saying before. I think I might have enough room if I angle the bolt in once I tighten everything up, because this side's got room all day. So I'll weld this side in and then put this side in. As of right now, the engine is centered. It's 12.5. From frame rail to frame rail, it's 25. So as of right now, it's centered. Hopefully whenever I get those things tacked in place, it'll stay centered. And I'll show you the clearance I have now. Engine's tilted slightly, but that's probably the way I'm going to have it. It's, I don't know how much that actually is, but it's no more tilted than when I had the motor mount lift in it. I still have plenty of room back here. I mean, more room than I had with the 2.5. You can get the distributor, you can pull the distributor out. Here's my clearance to the firewall. This is something hard to do, but you see that gap? That's where I did the grinding. I could easily run my hand all the way to it, fingers and all. I believe the other side's the same. I really didn't have that big of a issue on the other side. Passenger side seems to be the easy side. Yeah, this side, same thing, fingers. So as long as my engine doesn't go backwards 2 inches, then I'm good. But I have to destroy some mounts to do that. Once I bolt everything together, it should pull the engine forward a little bit more anyway, once the mounts are welded. But I'm pretty happy so far. So any of you guys that are planning on doing this swap, if you put these mounts in that you get from advanced adapters, they are only supposed to be used with a Dodge transmission. It's 3 inches longer, so if you do plan to do the swap and you don't already have an AX15, I would just go ahead and do the automatic. It's going to be so much easier to find parts, and everything will fit nicely. If I were to do it all over again, I may have done the automatic, because I went from a 4-cylinder, so I had to change the transmission, transfer case, you know, all the other parts. I think I might slap in the transfer case and check, make sure drive shaft links are correct still. I'll do that in a minute. Okay, Mike, got some good news, man. Pretty happy about this. So I put the rear drive shaft in, and it's pretty good. And the front one, I didn't really worry about putting in there all the way, since these have a lot more tolerance than the rear, but I stuck it up there where it's supposed to be, touching yoke to yoke, and it's fine. It's just the way it was when it was stock. So I think these mount locations are gonna work, which is a big relief. Big relief. Means I don't have to take a month off because of anger problems. So yeah, and I think I had a question about clearance, and this is that is what you can see there. But all right, just to show you how much clearance I have. Obviously, this is without the grill or radiator, but the grill sits on top of those little metal, I don't know, pads. So let's say that's about even. So you got about 11 inches to the center of the pad. So after radiator and everything, you probably have like 6 to 8 inches. So that is a reason why I'm going to be doing an electric fan. And I'm sure I could get a mechanical fan to work, but I've been wanting an electrical one anyway, so I don't have to worry about overheating, especially considering I'm running a stock radiator, which the 4-cylinder and the 6-cylinder is the same. So some people have had luck with that, so I'm going to give that a shot. But this is my last video for a while, at least until I get these mounts welded. I'm not going to pull this thing out by myself again because it's not really that hard with the hoist, but keeping it straight without banging up everything is challenging. So you guys have a good night.